All right, a little bit more on this 2002 Suzuki XL-7. The fuel pressure regulator, I didn't think it would need any tutorial at all. One thing I find is there's no torque spec here, so I just got it on snug and tight. Just didn't really have a torque spec. I'll do some more research, see if I find that. But also there's an O-ring. Let me see if I see the old one. The old one looks kind of cruddy, but yes, there is an O-ring there. New one comes with an O-ring. And it's kind of difficult to get it out. Kind of tap on it here, tap on it there. Get it to twist, and the tabs that are bolted in, once these bolts are out, you tap it, twist it, and you'll be pulling and twisting it until you get it out. It was kind of difficult. I don't know if it's just because it's been in there so long, but it is also difficult to get it back in. I cleaned the surface in the orifice, all that crud that was in there, kind of sanded it out a little bit, blew it out, cleaned it out with some throttle body intake cleaner. Fuel is the fuel rail, so it's going to get washed out anyway, but you really don't want to have too much crud or sand in there. So I didn't really have anything else that I could think of. I used a little bit of sandpaper and then blew it out, and then sprayed some throttle body cleaner in there. Pretty sure it's not going to have any ill effects by the time I'm ready to start this thing, but it was kind of difficult to push it or press it in. So what I ended up doing was push it in as far as you can get it, and then start the bolts, and then try to evenly tighten down the bolts until it gets pressed in. But of course, use the silicone on the O-ring so that if you break that O-ring, you're not going to know, because you're already pressing it in. And if it splits because it's not lubricated, you won't know about it until you have a problem. So yeah, lubricate the O-ring. I use silicone, and just run it down evenly and it'll get pressed in. And lastly, I did replace the hose. Fuel pressure regulator. I know it's mostly operating off of vacuum, but fuel is going to be in this line. This is a fuel line. This is the fuel rail. Use a fuel hose. A hose rated for fuel, not silicone hose. All right, I'll be back.